You are now tuning in to DRES Tapes.
Supra.
This is DRES Tapes. You are now tuning in. Freestyle podcast getting you through thick and thin. This is DRES Tapes. You are now tuning in. Freestyle podcast getting you through thick and thin. Only pod that got your back. 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 We got your back through thick and thin. What's up, y'all? It's DRES Tapes. We back with another episode, bro. This is special to me, man. Episode 20. What's going on, y'all? We got my boy 90 in the house. This is a special guest to me. Special friend that I just got to know.
What's good with you? What's up, Dres?
What's up, my dog? How
What's
you doing,
good
man?
with you? I'm cool. What's up to the people out there? Big
How y'all
9 Dawg.
doing? Yeah, this is Big 9 Dawg, man. Follow him on Instagram. We gonna link that right there. You already know. But man, we have a lot to unravel. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm a little enthusiastic coming into it because, man, we've been talking for a few days now. We just got to know each other, doing work. Out here doing work, doing regular jobs, getting money. Because, we're independent artists, right?
That's something for the community.
It's for the community?
Yeah, and it was something for the community.
Dope, man. Hey, I appreciate you coming through, bro, for real. We've been talking about this since we met at Crow, downtown Orlando. I met him up, man.
Indeed.
I was out there just passing business cards and stumbled upon an actual wise man. I want to introduce him real quick.
Now, but you did a good performance, too. It wasn't just the business cards.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So that made us, connect, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. I remember it.
Real quick, I'm going to take off the fedora. I actually brought the fedora and all the outfit just to, because it's episode 20. It's special. I had to bring, the theme song, the outfit. This is actually what the guy actually, replicated, He, saw, my outfit, type, and, he replicated that in the theme song. But I want to introduce Big 9 Dawg right here, bro. He's not only an artist, he's an entrepreneur. He is many things. He's a human being living. He's a brother. He's literally a grinder. He's a wise man, and honestly, he's somebody that a lot of the new upcoming artists can learn from. It's actually specifically why I brought you on here, bro.
I appreciate that, bro. Word.
Yeah, man. You get the stage, bro.
We finna get into that.
Facts.
Word.
So how you feeling today? I know you've been. He just came from a session, actually, so. Just to give y'all a little
update, a
FYI.
rundown. Word, a fun fact.
Yeah, a little FYI.
Yeah, fun fact. No, for real, fun fact.
He's been running around. We went from working, right? And then he went to a session, and now he's doing the podcast, a straight interview. So just to give y'all a little reference on how much he's doing all in one day, how exhausted this man is.
No, definitely.
We working, bro.
No, definitely, bro. And this is 5 days out of 7 days of the week. Yeah, man. Unless it's 4 days, if I gotta spend time with my kids. That was just for the people. But nah, definitely, bro.
Facts, bro.
Nah, definitely.
We spoke about that the other day, how it don't even stop, bro. When you get there, that's the obvious, how it just... we all want to be comfortable, but there's no really being super comfortable when you want to be this successful. At least as successful as we're trying to be.
No, definitely. I mean, even when that's his perspective.
Mm-hmm.
But we won't stop. We won't stop. We keep going.
We don't. We literally are fighting for creative freedom, bro. We've been saying that for days now. And that's literally why we out there working. That's why we're here working. That's why we're going to start building. And I want to take the time to just let everybody know because I did this podcast, right, to teach the new up and coming artists, you know, steps that they can skip. And the biggest thing for me lately is just finding a unit, finding, you know, a union, right, where you can build, because we were speaking on this, right? Not everybody can do everything.
Mm-hmm.
When you have a head for each specific task, you can get more done because you guys all have the same goal.
Yeah.
And you will get so much more produced. That's what I've been thinking about lately, you know?
Yeah.
We've been talking about that a lot, bro, so that's been on my mind.
Unless you want to know how I feel about it.
Yeah, man, how do you feel? How do you feel about, like, just everything, bro? Life, how we fighting for this creative freedom, how, you know.
That is crazy. We've been talking about it now. I'm like, hell. Nah, that's more so like, you just got to know where all the pieces got to fit. And that shit gonna come with trial and error. That shit gonna come with trial and error a few times. Or all the time, as I should say. Mm-hmm. And once all the pieces fit, you just keep going from there and you build your own machine, your own system. Once you got like a system going on, it really can't be stopped. And unity is important. Communication is very important. Like punctuality is very important. That type of stuff.
Do you really feel like Orlando is just separate? Because I want to ask you that. Like, why is Orlando separate? Why do you feel like everybody's so just in their own corner?
I couldn't tell you. And I'm not from Orlando, so the people know. Fun fact. I couldn't tell you though.
Well, you're here now, and you're seeing it, right?
Yeah. As well, I've always been around it. From Seminole County and Lake County, and always just being like a next door neighbor to Orlando. Yeah, you kind of seen it, and seeing what it is now from where it was, you just know like, hey, you know, it just got real territorial. So, and you got the west side, you got the east side, but within both sides, you got people on a little separate situation going on. And, you know, it's kind of, it ain't really getting nowhere. It's time to integrate it, you know. You integrate the east with the west, you can get some positive things out of it. You get mixtures from Kissimmee, Popka, Poinciana, like I was talking about earlier. Well, I don't really know what's going on out there in Poinciana, but Kissimmee or Popka, Seminole County area, you know, you got the outer skirts of east side, the outer skirts of west side, Coy and all that, Lake County, you know. It could really go and do something, but...
You feel like the gatekeepers are holding Orlando back?
I feel like the gatekeepers don't know what the fuck they want to do. I feel like they don't know. I don't know. I know, but I feel like, yeah, I mean, you're comfortable with what's going on with their situation. So it's like that term, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And nobody's really willing to put that hand out, you know, and say, well, here, you know, it's all run down game. So it's like, okay. And that's why I speak so highly on having a system, because once you come and unify with a system, you can't really run game on a system, you know, because one, you got a support system of people who's looking out for you. And so it's not just 2 ears listening, it's damn near 10 ears listening. 2 to 3, 4 heads could tell you, nah, he playing, or nah, we could do this, or okay, what you want to do, wherever it goes. But if you can't beat them, join them. So that's our advantage of having a system when it comes down to at least the gatekeepers. Because, yeah, we got to give it to Orlando with saying that who's a gatekeeper, because I'll say, yeah, it's definitely Orlando, but Orlando got its own division going on. So if they ain't even got that right, you know, how the fuck we going to feel like they're going to do something right by us when we all supposed to be helping each other? So
that's the hardest thing is people just realizing they should help the next man, and it's gonna help you. But it's not always easy to communicate with every single artist, and you're gonna connect with the ones that you do connect with.
I mean, it don't make sense. People go to school together. People grow up together. People know each other actually on a personal human base, and yeah, it should be more about help. I mean,
yeah, and we should talk about that. Like, why is it so hard to support each other? Why is it so hard to support each other? Like, I feel like people even give like your own family. Like I was saying that before. People give your own family an excuse, like, oh, they're your family. They don't have to like repost your stuff. They don't have to like comment. Man, they're the first people that should be doing it. They're my unit. They're my first union. They're my first, people that should be like already behind me, and then it'll get more people behind me, and then it's just like a rolling effect. But like not everybody sees it like that, and yeah, you can't really hold it against them. But at the same time, it gives them no excuse. Like, they're your family. Like, that shouldn't only be a title. Like, that, I call you that because I love you so much. Like, I would do that for you. I would do anything for you.
Yeah. You're
my family. That's the title. Like, literally, I should feel like you guys would do anything for me if you call me your family, So there really should be no excuse. Because I feel like a lot of people lately have been telling me that, like, oh, like, you can kind of excuse your family of, like, not supporting this music stuff. No, that's not right. To be honest. Because, I mean, like I said, they're the first people that see you. They're the first people that know you, the first people that hear you. A lot of other people don't even know the real you. Like,
I feel you.
I feel it because, like, me personally, I'm going to expand and, like, be known for, like, my character, right? Mm-hmm. Like, these people got to know my character before anybody. Like, even through, like, my tribulations, even through my most depressing times or whatnot, But they got to see me even smile through all those times and always keep a positive vibe, always a positive energy, and always just a positive, like, always smiling through it all, bro.
Yeah.
And always making sure that my people hear the words that they need to hear, because I want that reciprocated to me.
I feel like people gonna support who they support, and that's only gonna be as long as they choose for it to last.
But you could build your own family, right?
Yeah, you kind of do that through your own unique fan base,
right?
But your family should definitely always morally support, if not like physically support. Then they should just always, it should big ups when they see you, especially if you strive for something and you keep going. I think
it's definitely more important.
Yeah, I think a pat on the back when you see somebody consistently striving towards their goals, like through whatever, you know what I'm saying? If somebody's going towards that over some time, a pat on the back, there's nothing wrong with that. Just let them know, keep going. If there's anything they can do to help, all that, it matters. And that's what any business, is supporting. Right. But especially, if it comes down with family, because then, eventually you going to turn around and look out for them. That's your plan. It's like, shit, even for the ones who probably ain't support no kind of way, you probably still just looking out for them because they're your family. Cause that's what it was all about, right?
Yeah.
So it's similar to each his own thing, but it's definitely, that's why it's definitely time for some leadership, so that at least the thought could be there, like, I never thought of it like that. Yeah, okay. Hey, I should just let them know, look, if there's anything I could do, let me know. I want to help. Even it could be the most minor thing in the world,
bro.
Or just saying, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Hey, keep up the good work. I'm proud of you.
What?
Seeing
that goes so far, bro. Like, people don't realize how far that goes. Like, yo, you're doing so good, bro. Like, you worked hard today, bro.
Yeah.
People go underappreciated, bro. And
no.
And they feel like they're worth just that $10 an hour, that $15 an hour, that $20 an hour. Like, and nobody, and then you feel like a robot working for a place like Walmart or like any any corporation. You feel like a robot, and you just there stalking, and you there waking up every day to be on time.
Yeah.
And like not building at all in this corporation, you know, just freaking kind of being there, and they kind of treat you just like a replaceable. And it's like, how do you feel like human? How can you? I always say that, like, how is there any motivation when people are making money off of their phone? Who the heck would want to freaking go and pick up and stock for Walmart? Who the heck would want to go and like do dumpster jobs and pick up trash? You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro.
I feel you.
Yo, but on a lighter side, bro, we gonna have some fun, man. We gonna get your top 3 pop stars that you would work with, and then we gonna get your top 3 pop stars that you would cup. I was gonna say smash, but
Smasheronis.
Nah, you can skip that. If you got a girl, if you got some girls at home, you can skip that one.
Oh, it wouldn't even matter. I'm still gonna say it.
Yeah, hey, that's real shit.
They be having their little celebrity crushes.
Exactly, it's healthy.
They be
There's
having
nothing wrong with it.
Crushes.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it, cause we all like admire, like, you know, people in position. You shouldn't fold for them though, but like, you know.
Hey, they be having their celebrity crushes. Yeah, they be having all their little Ushers and what the fuck not, Chris Browns and whatever the fuck.
Every girl got that, bro.
They all
of course.
They all got on rock girls like Linkin
Lil Sammy.
Lil Sammy.
We talking about
Lil Sammy. Shout out Lil Sammy.
Shout out Lil Sammy, man. That's a throwback, bro. But let me get your top 3 pop stars that you will work with right now. If you could work with, because listen, this man's an entrepreneur. He might do a song with them, or he might just work with them and link them up. He wants to become much more than just what the artist is, and I'm here to let y'all know that.
I may write the song for them.
He might be the
not hear not
songwriter.
one vocal from me.
He might be the connector. He might be the mediator. He might, like I said, he might write the hook. There's multiple things when, like you said, you're much more than the artist. You are an artist that paints much more than just one thing.
Yeah.
Right?
I hear that.
So you really are an artist. Mm. You're an entrepreneur artist.
Yeah. The visionary. Nick Fury.
Nick Fury, yes, sir.
Word.
Nick Fury in the game.
Yeah, not dead ass. And you already know who my top number 1 would be. Yes.
B?
Yes, you already
Queen
know. Crazy about that Beyonce feature. I need that.
Ooh.
I need that paperwork. I need that Beyonce feature. I'm crazy about that. You
were saying that you would sign her over anybody.
Yeah, I signed to Beyonce. I was signed to the Beehive. That's a lot of money, a lot of tours. There's a lot of international shit going on.
I think that would be nuts, bro. Anybody would be. Just
how many rappers do you know signed to R&B singers?
Way too lucky.
Like, how many rappers you know signed to R&B singers? Actually, I'm gonna finish up them last 2 before we get into that.
That's a good. Wait, that's good though. Like, how many? What did you just say? You said how many rappers signed to R&B artists? That's a freaking great question. Who would even think like that? That is literally innovative.
They feel like it fucks up their image.
No, what image? What is the image?
It automatically puts you into the pop. Like, you automatically in the pop scene. Like, who would think the sound of Justin Bieber?
Listen, you were saying this earlier, so I'm gonna repeat it for them. Going pop is better than going street. What lasts longer is even backpack, because you were saying we were speaking on backpack, like the backpack rappers, the guys, the people who go pop, who lasted longer, the facade is the street shit. The facade, the delusion, I think, is that the street shit is lasting, and it's been here.
Well, not like the now generation, but the generation before and before, it was street artists, or it was rappers coming from the street, but eventually transitioned into pop, or they just was cool with what they had going on. Mm-hmm. You feel me? But you look at them like, yeah, they either make a hit song that goes pop by default, regardless, it goes pop, or they get into acting, they get into modeling. It's a lot of different things they get into, but they transition. You know, even Lil Wayne, look what he did. He went into skateboarding. Like, eventually you just gonna.
Nah, he did that.
Eventually it happens, and he just
liked it. I feel like he just liked doing that.
Cash Money, Hot Boys.
It did become his brand, but I also do feel like he just did that out of fun, out of just like, I got time, like I'm out of jail.
But it's transition. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
From like
was that after jail when he started
tough street? From like the tough street.
After.
Yeah, it was after jail.
Okay.
It was after the Rikers and all that. But I gotta get back to those last two pop stars I was talking about. But yeah, that is a good idea. You should art rappers looking to sign to R&B artists. Like, it's so easy to, you good. Who would the next two be? It's kind of a good question because you never really think about that part. You never really think about that aspect of pop artists. Well, yeah. Oh, Justin. It ain't gotta be all females.
No, it don't gotta be.
Oh, Justin Timberlake is another one. Ooh. I would definitely work with Justin Timberlake. Gotta choose him over Robin Thicke.
JT.
No, definitely. And
yeah, I like that you said that over Robin Thicke.
Yeah, cause Robin Thicke hard, but
like Robin Thicke,
Justin
that's more
Timberlake,
if you want to go like the more strict R&B route.
He's more like lounge Chardonnay music.
Yeah, like I feel like JT, if you want to do like
pasta,
JT gonna have a record. JT gonna give you a record. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
no, definitely.
He gonna call up Timbaland, right?
The other three? I guess the third person would be like Pharrell, because I mean Pharrell's considered
Pharrell
pop.
is a pop artist.
Yeah,
I like your
just
choices,
a producer.
bro.
Like, yeah,
that's a solid freaking 3, bro. That's strong.
If I had 3 tracks to do for an LP, EP, those would be the 3 features, and at least one of them are going to be a hit, no doubt. Why Pharrell? Pharrell is skateboard P.
He's everything.
Like, we've been looking at Pharrell since like grinding, dropping
everything,
hot, change clothes,
bro.
Oh yeah, I'm a Pharrell
pop
fan.
Tracks, pop R&B, but R&B pop. Like
Pharrell, the only dude that I accepted to wear a rope chain, cause his rope chain was just different. It had like blue and yellow
why you only
diamonds.
accepted him?
Cause his shit was just different. His rope chains wasn't like regular rope chains. It was like big ass.
I've never seen it.
If you look at a picture right now of Pharrell rope chains, it was like what Rick Ross had before Rick Ross. Like how Rick Ross had the big chain, his face on it. Like Pharrell had like a caricature of himself. But it was also, you gotta check it out when you get a chance. Like,
yeah, I will.
I can't right now, but I can't show you right now. This phone was horrible. I got 2 phones. Well, yeah, Pharrell. Yes.
Pharrell does songs with all those guys.
All my favorite songs, a lot of my favorite songs produced by Pharrell. And Beautiful by Snoop Dogg. That's one of my favorite songs. And I like that Charlie Wilson's background vocal on that song. But yeah, Beyonce, Pharrell, and Justin Timberlake. At least 2 of those would be a hit.
Do you feel like in their head when they're like thinking about making these songs, are they like, I'm trying to make a pop track, or they're just like, I'm trying to make a freaking hit?
I think they just making music, and like, you know what a hit is when you hear it.
Yep.
I feel like they just making music, but hits are natural with people like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's natural.
Man. Nah, man, there's so much to this music stuff, bro. So what about your top 3 that you would smash?
Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm going to get in trouble about this,
Yeah, I'm sorry to do it to him, y'all. He might get in trouble at home.
But this is just for business. This is answering questions for the conversation.
Pleasure.
In another world, I would say. Oh, man, that's so many choices.
Yeah, this is a whole different dimension.
But you know,
different world, different
planet. We got to go with Georgia Smith. Woo! We ain't gonna forget about that. We gonna have to go with Georgia Smith.
That's a fire choice.
We're gonna have to go with
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Oh, that one was juicy. Let me stop.
All fire. Jesse Reyes. Jesse Reyes is on point. From Jesse Reyes.
You was mentioning her the other day.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit, let me stop. I get you in trouble. No, we was just talking about a similar topic about pop stars.
You know,
to clarify.
Oh, and third, oh man, so many to choose from.
Right.
That you don't even. It's hard to think of. It's like so many that you can't really think. It's all a blur.
There's so many, bro. They just going like a slot machine.
Yeah, it's just a blur right now. Like, golly. And I guess I would say, oh yeah, we was definitely saying how Lady Gaga got the cakes. Lady Gaga got the cakes.
Ooh.
Lady Gaga got a nice body figure on her.
She do, but you picked Katy Perry the other day over her, didn't you? Was that you or not? There was someone.
I think that was our guy Draco. Shout out Draco.
Yeah, it must have been.
I think that was him.
You know to me who's the new like Lady Gaga? I don't know if you know if you're on game with her yet, but her name is Ava Max.
No.
Yeah, bro. To me, her name is Ava Max. She's like the new Lady Gaga. She looks a lot like her, right? Like similar. But just like to me, like almost like more beautiful, like.
Shout out Ava Max.
She got the whole pop star sound. She has a very like Weeknd.
Is it the lo-fi?
It's like the new Weeknd stuff.
Is it lo-fi?
No, it's hi-fi. She's very hi-fi. She's very like Weeknd, like the new Weeknd pop style.
That would have been a good candidate too. The Weeknd.
Oh yeah, no, the Weeknd is like out of the new pop stars that you would choose to like work with, like the Weeknd, Dua.
So who will be yours? Who will be yours? Who will be your
That's
top
mine
3?
right there. I just did it quick. The Weeknd, Dua Lipa, and Ariana Grande for like pop stars to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
not bad.
Right now, yeah. I feel like we would have bangers that would last a long time between those three. I would make sure it's a banger.
Yeah.
And they would too, because those three that I just named are very, into their craft. Now, Smash, I don't know. Oh, man, that's letting off the sauce. I'm just playing with you.
They're good.
My top 3 that I would smash right off the top, that's hard as hell, damn. But I'm going to have to do it. All right. Ariana Grande.
So you want to work with her and smash her?
Yes, sir. Business and pleasure.
Wow.
Let me stop. Bella Porch.
You named the song.
Let me stop. Bella Porch, yeah. Ariana Grande. I was going to say something about Ariana Grande. I was going to say, let me stop.
I'll peep that on your page. Just business,
I'll be okay.
That's a real person?
I just want to, yeah, that's a real page. That's a real person. I just want to step back to Ariana Grande real quick. If it was down to business, I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? I don't want to just ruin my chances. Everyone doing business with her, bro. I mean, she could be married. Who knows? By the time I meet her,
this is the business Hollywood shuffle.
Yeah.
Sometimes you work with them, man. You have your little ways of sound with them.
Okay.
That's just the truth, folks.
So you didn't know Bella Porch was a real person. All right. Bella Porch is my number 2. Bella Porch is actually my number 1, but I named her number 2 because Ariana Grande was just like my lifelong crush when I was
kind of pop star.
When I was young.
I'm kind of interested in who this person is, Bella Porch.
So it's real interesting who Bella Porch is, bro. She blew up actually off of TikTok, bro. And even before that, she she grew up in the Philippines. Was abused by her family, abused by her basically a stepdad that had adopted that family and lived there, and she ended up when she was 17 or 18, she was able to leave and, you know, go off to the military in the U.S. where she served. And then when she like came back, you know, she blew off of TikTok, bro. Like she wanted to be a singer at first, and she wasn't getting any results, like doing cover songs and just doing singing. And then when she started doing what the trends were with TikTok, she started blowing up and doing like, you know, faces, and she got, you know, she's I think either the number 2 or number 3 like most followed or most like liked on TikTok.
Wow.
And yeah. And now she's a pop star. She like moved to California. She like her first song was called Build a Bitch. And
wow.
The video went viral overnight. Like literally over 100 mil in like a night. Did crazy numbers, and now, you know, she's kind of just like transitioning more into like the pop star life rather than TikTok. Now she's kind of, you know, more focused on her art.
Yeah.
And her music.
That's crazy.
Number 3, Lisa from Blackpink. She's in a K-pop group called Blackpink.
You have a thing with this K-pop.
You might not know, bro. I'm going to be rapping on K-pop very soon. Shout out to K-pop. I told you I'm going to be in Korea. I told him I'm going to be in Korea on stage.
I'll let it be there.
And I'm going to scream out to the crowd and say, you guys don't need to say K anymore. You guys are making pop masterpieces. You guys are killing it, bro. I love the visuals. I love the whole sound. There's a new group called New Jeans that everybody's raving about. There's just like a group of girls that just kind of do like a hip hop style. I gotta dive
in deeper with the K-pop.
They do like,
what are you talking about,
bro? Because they do like intricate dances, bro, and they get like billions of views. They rack billions of views on YouTube. Just go and look, bro. It's crazy. Because you know how they had the whole like restriction in Korea for years where they weren't allowed to make music, and once they broke that restriction, bro, they went crazy, bro.
So would you think that billion of views comes literally from like the Asian continent?
And America and Australia. Well, what they're doing is they're interpreting English words with Korean words with Japanese words and all putting into one song, so it hits people in Australia, it hits people in Japan, it hits people in Korea, it hits people in America,
internationally regional,
in Canada. Like, so, bro, it's genius. It's genius.
Nah, I do remember you saying that.
To me,
you have a thing with this kid. What's her name again? You said Lisa?
Lisa from Blackpink.
That's her name is Lisa?
Yeah, her name is Lisa. La Lisa.
La Lisa. That's cute.
La Lisa, love me. I actually did a bar.
She's Korean?
I did a bar. I'm a very big fan of all of them. She's actually from Thailand. So this is what they do. They take people. They take even people from Thailand. She's like the main one. They take people like these girls from Australia, these Korean girls from Australia. They take people from Japan. Bro, I'm telling you, it's genius what they're doing out there.
I gotta be like a funny accent. A Korean from Australia.
Oh, they got cute little Australian accents.
I can believe it. I can believe it. From what I've seen come from Europe, the type of accents I've seen come from Europe.
You see straight up
black girls.
Dudes blacker than you speaking all sorts of freaking different languages, bro.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely.
Cubans.
Definitely.
Dude.
I'm trying to learn more myself.
Yeah, man.
Imagine me speaking Korean, though. That'd be some gangster shit. That'd be some gangster shit. I'm speaking Korean. Word.
Bro, I mean, Gringo Cubano was my first step into like doing different languages.
Yeah.
Like, look, we were talking about that before, bro, and you know, because Drake was tripping. Oh, like his pride. Put your pride aside with writers. I want to hire Korean writers so I could do K-pop. I want to be able to hire Spanish writers so I can do Spanish songs.
You have to learn different languages. In a sense.
In what? Yeah.
Or would they write all English?
Well, they would write like how what we call like Spanglish, when you like mix Spanish with English. Like there's English words in between like Spanish words. Mm-hmm. You could kind of do that, like put like Korean words in, and that's what they do in K-pop. If you listen to it, it's literally like English words, like English hooks, and like with Korean words like just in between. and some Japanese words. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's genius.
I don't knock it.
Yeah, man. No, it's a whole wave because, like, I be telling people there's a whole different world outside of, like, this box that, that we're in.
Do you think K-pop will come to Orlando, like, at the Amway?
Bro, it literally...
I know there's groups.
Literally, they had a movie that went to the theaters. Blackpink. Literally. Had a movie that went to the theater. They literally have a whole special on Netflix.
But I'm saying, do you think K-pop will ever come to Orlando, like the Amway Arena?
They better. They have a whole freaking audience.
It may touch Miami first.
I gotta search that if they.
I think it touched Miami first.
Yeah.
If anything,
But I'm letting them know right now, you guys would have a huge audience in Orlando. The Amway would sell out.
Definitely. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, yo. That'd be some good friends to call and make investments on. Like, yo, we could bring K-pop to Orlando.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, and that's where we come in. That's where I come in because I want to do it. And now we just build towards just being able to, like, spread hip-hop and innovating it rather than just being in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I was saying that earlier, like, take the next step. I want to take the next step for lo-fi. Not a lot of people focus on the lo-fi. Take the next step for that. I want to take the next step into reggae, but because to me, hip hop is the genre where you can literally like put your foot into. Everybody wants a rap verse. It's a pop thing. Everything is becoming pop, and hip hop is the most popular genre in the world. Arguably, you know, reggaeton now, but like. I mean, it's to me, it's the most popular genre in the world. To me, it's my favorite genre in the world, and you can literally dive into every genre with it. It's so crazy how many things you could do with it.
Very interesting.
Worldwide, bro. Wouldn't you want to be worldwide?
That's the plan.
You know, tour everywhere.
That's the plan. I love food. That's why I plan on going worldwide. I love food. I want the original Korean hibachi.
Love food
I want the
too.
original Thailand food, original Indian curry.
You know, they told me not to eat
original
food
Jamaican
in China.
beef patties. No, I said Korean.
Why somebody told me that the other day. They said, if you ever go to China, that was Diddy who we were working with.
Like, I've noticed
Don't
one thing.
ever eat.
I got a friend that's a teacher. And he told me one of his friends, co-workers, matter of fact, he's Asian, and he said, you never seen Chinese people go to Chinese restaurants. And I thought about it. I was like, damn.
Duh.
I've never seen Chinese people at a China Wonk, at a goddamn Lung Chang's, at no fucking Wonk King, at nothing.
But you'll see an American at a McDonald's, won't you? In Japan.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
That's nuts.
Yes, you will.
That is nuts. A McDonald's in a different country.
Like, McDonald's sounds good as hell right now. I'm not even gonna lie.
I forgot which rapper that was. It was like Boozy or Plies. They was talking about it was like, I eat McDonald's every country I go to because at least I know what I'm eating. I'm like, are you sure?
Yeah. I don't know who that was. McDonald's is a hit or miss, but it's always trustworthy to the Americans to know what they're getting themselves into. Bro,
that's nuts.
McDonald's is always like, it's rare. It's rare that you come across to, like, hot fries, fresh.
I feel like we're accustomed to
everything
just
fresh.
Loving McDonald's though. Like if you were born here, you're just accustomed to liking that shit.
Yeah, my kids are 2 and 1 years old. They know what McDonald's is
because that's what it is. That's where it starts, right? The Happy Meals. They marketed
fries,
this shit.
The hash browns.
They marketed this from the beginning to like target children at a young age with these stupid little Happy Meal boxes.
You grow up eating
we're only saying
eating
this
bigger on the menu.
We're saying this because we're learning from this, bro. This promotion shit is like it's been from the dawn of when corporations started.
Dawn of time.
Literally,
advertising has always been what it was. Whether it was,
oh my lord, they target the youth.
Whatever.
Get them to love something so that when they grow up they still love it because they loved it as a child. and it becomes an addiction.
I was like that with everything except Arby's. I didn't start liking Arby's till like 2-3 years ago.
Oh, you didn't like that roast beef?
I never ate that shit. Arby's has never been appealing to a child. When you say that's why McDonald's won.
I didn't have Arby's until I was older. I feel like that was the one fast food restaurant my parents always kind of just skipped over. Like, I don't know why, bro. Like dead ass. Like I was like already like probably like 18, like driving around, and I was like, I passed by Arby's. I was like, you know what? I was like,
Arby's got good milkshakes other than the fries.
Listen to this. I was like, you know what? Let me go get a burger at Arby's. I motherfucking pulled up in the driveway. Was like, can I get a double cheeseburger? And this and that. They was like, we don't have cheeseburgers here. I was like, I fucking literally left the drive-through. Damn, bro. But then when I finally realized what it was, like I had like tried it like a little bit later on, you know. I was like, all right, it's straight. The fries though. I had the fries
been on point.
Before that though.
Fries
I had tried the fries.
They got good milkshakes too.
Yeah?
Yeah, they got good milkshakes.
You don't
and good
that
fish
frosty,
sandwiches.
Though, that
good
frosty?
fish sandwiches. I eat from Wendy's.
Yeah.
I don't really eat frosty I don't really eat sweets like that.
That's one of the things. I mean,
every now and then, but I really don't like I used to. Your taste buds change when you get older.
You know, they really do.
Yeah.
Shit ain't as sweet. Well, no, shit gets too sweet, right? Like,
yeah.
I used to be able to drink the most sugary stuff, bro, like nothing. And now I'll drink and I'm like, man,
you gotta
this is too
drink
sweet.
some water. Yeah, you gotta
add some
automatically drink water.
Yeah,
like
man.
soda too, like
I'm
none of that shit.
Bro, I hated G2 and like anything like less flavored like as a kid, and now like I like love Propel and G2. Like we've been drinking them Propels every day. Yeah,
I fuck with them every now and then. I can't really drink them too much like that. Propel, we giving y'all free promotion, so you're welcome.
Nah, screw you. No, I'm playing. Pay us.
Nah, for real, free promo. We giving y'all a free promo.
Bro,
nah, but
are you kidding me? I will literally run every day with a Propel shirt, bottle. Just give me just send me free bottles. I don't even need money. Just send me free bottles every day. I just need a case.
Nah, you don't want to do that. You want to do a nice little situation for a little time period.
We're gonna negotiate it. I ain't the negotiator.
Renegotiate.
I ain't the negotiator. Look, we said we got heads for multiple things. Like I'm gonna have a lawyer for that, right?
It tastes good.
He gonna go through that.
Like, yo, I like this Propel shit. I could go 6 more months. All right, bet. Here's another whatever amount y'all talk it out to.
Yeah.
And there we go. Nah, fuck that. You don't want it for free.
I just want something for free. Give me clothes for free.
A headband. Give you the wristband.
Yeah, man.
A Propel headband. Wear it to the gym. I'll fuck with you.
But I mean more on like a sponsor of like clothes, like Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova was willing to just like stock me and my whole family and all my people up.
Shout out Fashion Nova. It's Fashion Nova right now.
Bro, I got a song called Fashion Nova. I've been waiting for I've been waiting for them to call me.
I like the way you put it together.
Yeah, appreciate that.
You have like, you know,
shit set up.
A scholar of music approach with your videos.
Yeah,
like a person who really like dissected and appreciated the music videos that we was growing up watching. I can tell. I give credit where credit is due.
And I gotta give credit where credit is due too, cause Check definitely helped me a lot.
Oh yeah, shout out Check the Credits too.
Shout out him, bro. I'll always shout him out, cause that man literally changed my whole idea on how to make videos.
Word.
I had no idea.
You know, yeah. So we gotta give. Yeah, big. I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm sorry.
No.
But big shout out to Check the Credits. Check the Credits show me hella love every time. Every time we around each other, there's a lot of love, constructive conversations, and good vibes. So yeah, big shout out to Check the Credits. I want to say that. I like the fact that we can like. See, this is power, like real history that we can like have names dropped that's well known in the city.
That man tells me everything I need to hear, even when I don't want to hear it.
Check got great eyes for this shit too. Check got great eyes for this shit. He got real good visions and effects and ideas for music videos. He's helped a lot of my friends out. Soon enough, Chuck, we'll have a situation where we're gonna create something. We've talked about it a few times. We talked about it,
and that's one of the things we talked about is just like really listening. Like when somebody knows more than you, just listen. Like I like when Chuck talks, I just listen, because most of the time he knows more about what he's talking about, and I'll just listen to him, you know. And you have to be willing to throw your pride, throw your ego aside when you know somebody that's speaking, because they're not trying to like put you down. They're trying to bring you up with them.
Definitely.
You know?
Yeah, Chuck a real vet.
He really is, man.
Real sergeant. Lieutenant now, I would say.
Yeah, man. He made me like a better director in my videos now too, because like now I like can write songs just already with like videos in mind.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Rather than before I was just trying to write good songs, good hooks. Now I'm writing all my songs with videos in mind.
Yeah.
It changed everything. Yeah, you know? I forgot what artist said. I think it was Kendrick that told Baby Keem that is like every song you make, like write it with a video in mind. Like write, like as you're writing it, it'll help you write it. You know?
Yeah.
Right? Like with a visual. That's almost kind of like what Joyner Lucas does. You know, he's very visual, like very, you know, storytelling with his music videos. You know, he, like we were saying earlier with the $100 bill, how it went all around and stuff. Like, to me, that's very like, it's very crafty, man. That's a video I'll go back and watch, you know, a few years from now, a year from now, even tonight, just from talking about it. You know, I'm thinking about it. I might, in a few days, watch it or whenever, just because it's on my mind now.
Yeah.
But like videos like that will kind of stick in your brain, you know, when they have that concept, you know, because it hit a different pocket, right? There's a lot of music videos that are just partying and got, you know, you got the girls, you got the cars, you got the parties, but that's like a pocket that so many people fill, right?
That's a young lifestyle, so it's like that
That's
lane will never die out, because that comes with
being young.
Yeah, comes with being that part of life.
You living young and wild and free. Yeah, through your man Wiz, right?
Yeah.
Legend, bro. Shout out to Wiz, bro, because
Roll one.
Me and 90,
party.
We really couldn't connect in that way because, bro, like we both see Wiz as just a straight up legend icon. Like probably one of the
mentor,
one of the biggest influences that I even pull, even when I make flows, like when I write still. Like I don't know if people can tell, but I have definitely like been hugely influenced by Wiz's like flow.
By his whole charisma. I just fought with Wiz. The
charisma is the most important thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's what makes you remember them, like, and not only that, it gives you that like I've said before, that like comforting feeling, like, oh, I could chill with Wiz. You know, you could see yourself when they market themselves that way, because they market themselves in such a chill, like a Snoop Dogg, like, oh, like you could see yourself just, you know, chilling with Snoop and you know, cooling it and just him spitting game to you, and him, you know, young Lope, you know, this and that. Like, you would be sitting there listening, you know what I mean? Yeah. And just, they just seem like, you know, such vibes, bro. And that's how you should build your career, bro. Those are perfect examples. Is Snoop and Wiz. It's just like a super chill, just like, you could sit here and pod with me, you know, and we could, you know, burn it down before and, you know, get, you know, just chill and have a convo, bro. And that's, I think, is the most important thing an artist could use these days. That charisma, that Wiz charisma, that Snoop charisma, right?
Yeah. Oh, shit. I hit the table.
Who do you feel like your biggest influences? Because that's obviously like a question, you know, a very cliche question, but like I think it's very important. I feel like for anybody that's like trying to be an artist, entrepreneur, trying to be in this industry.
Oh, excuse me.
I know Wiz is one. I could already say that because we spoke about that.
I would say like the ASAP Yam's approach was a big inspiration.
Ooh, that's a
Currency
great example. ASAP Yams. I love that you brought him up, bro. He was a true leader.
Nah, definitely.
He literally he was the brains. Like, people don't realize you need like I was speaking to you earlier. You need that true leader within the business, bro, because even the best artist isn't gonna be the best at that. Right?
Yep.
And then who was your third, man? Sorry, I had to go off on that
good. I think I said Currency, like the Currency approach.
Oh my God.
P. Diddy.
Literally, wait.
Master P.
Currency, I gotta give you your love. I gotta give Currency his props. He's not talked about enough.
Not for real.
He's such a staple. He is such a legend. He's such an icon. He's such an influence in my music. I feel like he's always been under talked about. He's an underground literal king, dog. Currency, I love that you brought him up.
Yeah, enough people don't talk about him. Enough people do not talk about Currency. But
just the truth.
Nah, I definitely want to give him his
He would
roses.
give anybody literally a 10 out of 10 verse. You literally, and you know exactly what kind of song you're going to put him on. Because he crafted himself that way. He crafted himself in that lane where you know exactly where you're going to put him. And he said that himself. You know?
Definitely.
And then I know you mentioned Diddy and Birdman.
Yeah.
Maybe not as your top, but you mentioned them as a good example of like a lane that not many people think of, because they're the most rich out of all, being richer than the artists.
It's just their approach.
Because they're artists and they're what?
Yeah, CEOs.
Yes, sir.
Executives. You know what I'm saying? They do. It's just their approach, and yeah, they're good game players at that too. Cause this shit you gotta do.
That's at the game.
Yeah, you gotta understand this business is a whole game. Whereas a Barry White, you go sleep broke and wake up rich and this shit. So like they good game players. Like Birdman, you know, he had his own shoes. They getting, you know what I'm saying, just knowing how to get deals, knowing how to advertise. Like I said with P. Diddy, he had the Ciroc going on. He had Sean John. I definitely had some Sean John when I was young. I definitely bought way more than 10 bottles of Ciroc in my lifetime. And I listen to Big, I listen to anything, a lot of shit that P. Diddy I listen to. Well, it's Jagged Edge, you know. Big, he got shit with like Jadakiss and all them.
Who's Florida's Diddy? Is it Ross or
Who's
is it
Florida
DJ Khaled?
Diddy?
Ross or DJ Khaled?
I'm about to say it's Big 9 Dawg in about 6 to 8, 9 months. Like we ain't got. I would say DJ Khaled, but it's a different.
Don't do enough for Florida.
I was just about to say, yeah, Diddy did it New York. You know what I'm saying? New York is what did it. Like you look at Master P, Louisiana is what did it in their situation. When you look at like Dr. Dre and all them, California is what did it in their situation. So yeah, I would say DJ Khaled is about the closest thing, but nah, not really. That's just, you know, that's just DJ Khaled doing DJ work. Like you need somebody that know exactly what, you know, who can birth superstars out of here,
right?
You know?
And I feel like he don't do it enough. At least try to like look for superstars in Florida.
I mean, why would he? He's already on a certain pedestal.
You're right. He don't need to.
Yeah, he don't need to. It's kind of too late for him to do it, you know. But I mean, it ain't just him. Shit, Flo Rida could have did something.
Florida.
And actually, I ain't gonna make it seem like they could have did something, cause who knows what their situation is or what their plans are or what their heart is. It's just my goal is to replicate, you know what I'm saying, the approach. If we could birth superstars out of here, like, you could just find them, Diamond in the Rough. You could find them, like, it's so many events going on in Orlando. If you had a person that just literally went to these events and just listened to the music and said, okay, I know some people. I got some friends. Let's put a marketing situation behind this. Let's go at least 3 months. You ain't got nobody like that walking around the city. You ain't really going to, you're just going to keep using the little sources we all know, which are the DJs or the club promoters, and it never gets us nowhere. And I don't mean to say that nonchalantly to the people out there watching or listening. I say that as in a way of just I'm comfortable in knowing what I'm doing.
I mean, dude, you said you did more in 3 days in California than you did in 2 years
in Orlando.
Yeah. Which to me is nuts, and I 100% believe you.
Being in the right place at the right time. You even met Mozzie, Lucci, YFN Lucci.
There's a lot more sources you feel like out there.
Yeah. I mean, because it's more structured. It's not just studios and rappers. There's more businesses that actually what the studios and rappers would need after they're done recording, after they're done filming video, after they're done, with whatever the case may be. There's actual agencies and businesses set up for that type of shit. And yeah.
Listen and learn, Orlando.
Yeah, but got more done.
Listen and learn. Because, man, what they're doing out in Atlanta, what they're doing out in Cali is obviously working more than here.
Oh, yeah, definitely. They struck gold plenty of times. I mean, how many...
And they're definitely more...
how many Florida artists have you seen?
You feel like they're more grandfathered in at this point, too?
I mean, how many Florida artists have you seen on the Billboard compared to the West Coast or Atlanta?
Yeah.
Or even, like, I mean, we kind of like a neck and neck with places like Memphis, like Tennessee or North Carolina, because they really didn't have the sources like that. So
I see that.
We got Rick Ross, you know what I'm saying? We got DJ Khaled, we got, at a point in time, we had Trick Daddy, who had hits on the radio.
Trick Daddy, bro.
Plies had hits on the radio.
Florida legend.
T-Pain got hits on the radio. Pretty Ricky had hits on the radio. Ace Hood had hits on the radio, but we didn't have like a continuous force. It's like every hit that's on the radio right now is coming from Florida. We have yet to have that. Once we have like a solid run, which is like a good 3 years, you need about a good 3 years of solid, like, yo, we got to go to Florida. Like, people know they got to go to Atlanta because, damn, there's been a solid run. People know they got to go to Texas because, damn, there's a solid run. Well, even with Texas and shit like that, Texas kind of got its own situation where they could just do Texas. So it's like,
you know who I feel like runs the ears, like runs the music scene in Florida, who's not even from Florida?
Who?
Bad Bunny. Not like runs the scene, but I mean like.
Now Florida
is obsessed with him.
Florida's a melting pot of a little bit of everything, especially Orlando.
This man did.
Maybe down south.
This man did 3 shows in Miami.
Look what you just said, Miami. That's why I said probably down south, but not Orlando.
Yeah, he did. He did 2 in Amway in the same week.
What I'm saying, like, I don't really hear or see nobody that wants to emulate Bad Bunny. I don't really hear
emulate here. No.
Only when I'm amongst a Latino community is when I hear Bad Bunny.
It. Nobody can emulate him because he has that voice.
But emulate
they gonna try.
Like a game changer. Like Bad Bunny didn't he's not a game changer for Florida.
I guess I just
like they'll get that to Kodak before they get that to him.
In the Spanish scene.
In the Spanish community, yeah.
Because I just peeped that shit. Like, he's all over every club. When I go out, I hear him.
But that's different. That's not like.
No, I'm not saying
that's just his hits.
I guess that came out wrong. I didn't mean to say like he's running Florida. I just mean like that man could sell the most shows in Florida right now. He already did. 3 in
Red Hot
Miami,
Chili
2
Peppers
in
can sell out in Florida.
Tampa, he hit.
But that's what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, of course.
That's what they're supposed to do.
But 3,
yeah,
2 in the same freaking week. That's
I
crazy.
seen Famous Dex do it.
Can people sell that shit?
I seen Famous Dex do it.
That's crazy.
He performed in Tallahassee. The next day he was in Orlando. Me and my people, did the opening.
No, but I mean, like he did a show in Miami, and then the next day did a show in Miami, and then the next day did a show in Miami.
But I'm saying,
all sold out.
He's supposed to, bro.
And did that in Orlando twice. He did a show in Orlando and then did another show in Orlando and sold out. I'm like, what?
He's supposed to, bro. He's at a stature where, that's how it's supposed to go. If that's what's going on, he's supposed to. You ain't got to just hit one city in one state. You can hit multiple cities, or you could be in that same city multiple times. You may have a festival one day and then a arena show or a concert, like club show, whatever the case may be.
I just thought it was
college show.
He can't do that anywhere other than Florida, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, he doesn't sell the same city.
Well, that wouldn't be him running Florida. That would be him needing Florida. If that was the case, you can't do that nowhere else.
Nah,
you need us more than we need you.
He definitely does shows everywhere. It's just.
But if you say it's like how it is in Florida, he need us more than we need him.
The Latino.
But we appreciate it.
But that goes to show how much Latino community is in Florida too.
Oh yeah, that's the staple.
Yeah.
It's the next. It's the closest thing you have. Latino music will go pop before rap. Latino will go pop before R&B.
Damn. I like that you say that because
in Florida, because that's the strongest community that Florida has.
In that way.
That's the strongest community Florida has. It's like you got a mixture of Latino communities, but those are, as far as business wise, it's like spending money.
Especially in Miami, right?
Yeah, curating to the
Miami, it almost seems like more people speak Spanish than English.
Damn near do.
What?
Damn near do it,
That's crazy.
Who's putting money into the state of Florida other than white people? No racism type shit. But like, who will be your next in line people? You would think the Latino community. Like,
facts. That
will go pop before. I mean, and it's already proven. Like, what I think Anwell's from he's from the east side. It's already. You feel me?
It's already established, bro.
Yeah, like
that just goes back to like I said, just
we haven't had a pop star since Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake, since NSYNC and Britney Spears.
You don't think so?
We haven't had a pop star. We haven't had a pop star, bro.
Ariana Grande or like.
She's Miami. See, that's what I'm saying. That's Southern Florida. Like, I'm talking about Central Florida.
Oh, yeah. Or
we got Disney World ain't got no pop stars.
Yeah, you're right.
We don't got no pop country singer.
Dang, bro, that's crazy because they had that whole movement. Like, you would think they would have kept that up. They birthed like a bunch of super pop stars.
We had Nickelodeon going on in Orlando. Yeah, that's what I say. Your pop stars are Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears. Because at the time, that's all Orlando needed. Orlando don't need no pop stars. Kind of got to force them to need one. When you think about it, if they was hurting, like Orlando don't need it. Like Miami is not Orlando. Why? Because we have Disney World. Miami only gets a certain type of people that wants to go to Miami. It's all about money, but Orlando is universal, all ages. You got kids that want to come to Orlando for Disney World, SeaWorld, Mickey Mouse, and all that good shit. You got people that want to come to Orlando mainly just for that.
Is Disney holding back the music scene in Orlando?
You dead right.
I have to ask that because that's crazy that you brought that up.
Yeah, and why? Yeah, Disney got that shit on the chokehold. Why Disney says, why would I let rap music be our center of tourism?
You're so right.
That shit brings so much danger. It's gonna run the money away from our precious Disney World.
You blew my mind.
We sell $8 cups of lemonade. We need these people to keep coming here buying their $16 burgers. It's not even Five Guy approved. Five Guys only one
God,
can sell
bro.
$16 burgers. They sell
That's
$16
wild.
burgers. But yeah, Orlando.
Wow.
Yeah, you are. Well, if you don't know, in the words of Biggie, if you don't know, now you know.
Now you know.
Nah, for real. Oh, Disney World got the real estate, and we got the world biggest McDonald's. We not letting rap. This is the words of Disney World. We're not letting rap music take over this and turn our places upside down.
They want. You see, that's. It's sad to say, but they want a more pop style rapper.
Exactly. They want pop, but they don't even need it. So it's like, if it came down to it, that's your best decision. That's your best way of going. That's the only way rap can get a break in Orlando. Because you could look at, okay, let's use this example. Hot Boy, has a song with Future. Future is an international pop star, superstar.
Mm-hmm.
If he got a song with Future and he's not pop star status, something ain't right. Even with having a Rico, because that should have just
Future
been.
not have that Drake effect?
Future has a Drake effect.
He does.
Yeah, you're right. There are, but
he does have a great.
The fact that, but you have to look at it. The fact that it's Future we talking about. Who else gonna get Who else got a Future other than Rick Ross and DJ Khaled and Kodak? So you gotta think about it. Like I just said, DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and Kodak, those are superstar statuses. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they wasn't letting that shit happen,
Somebody.
And shout out to Hot Boy and shout out to Glock 9. But it's like, Disney ain't letting that happen. But it's like, if it's going to happen, that's your best approach. And I wouldn't say that my word is the 100% correct right word, but I say I have a good hypothesis that that's the case. Pop music. Because pop music would get you high school and colleges bookings. Pop music would get you lounges and like places like SeaWorld bookings and Disney and Universal. Because they do live shows. They bring, you got Grab Bash. People Grab Bash. Pop, like Flo Rida goes to that, Pitbull goes to that, DJ Khaled, they perform at these things for the kids and all that stuff. So pop music is very strong. And then, like, we don't have, what artists do you see advertise on billboards? They don't. They put Drake, Ariana Grande. I think that's just for like 104.5. We don't even have like a superstar athlete. That's being like, Orlando just don't have it. Just don't have it right now.
You saying like from Orlando?
Nah, just representing. Just representation of
Paulo
media.
Banchero.
And you talking about playing for the Orlando?
Yeah.
Say the name again?
Paulo Banchero.
Yeah. Bro, hard as fuck. Now that's the I've been telling my partner AJ about that.
Man, I've never seen a 20-year-old play like a complete.
And he from overseas, right?
Bro, he's scoring 30-point games at 20.
Like, where he from? But he's like from overseas or some shit like that, like Colombian or some shit.
He's like half and half.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was telling my partner AJ about him. I was like, bro, I said he'll be the one that you could see like on billboards because, bro, once we get that traction, we'll have more people trying to come put money into Orlando. I watch every Magic
game, bro. Like, I've been watching for years.
And we ain't had it since we went against the Lakers in the finals.
We have never had what we have right now, bro.
We had T-Mac.
But I'm talking
Shaq,
about
Dwight Howard.
I love Dwight. That was my favorite player.
I remember them eras.
But what I'm saying is we've never had like this kind of freaking guy, bro. Like we never had this guy. To me, he's a LeBron-esque player. I don't want to like put that pressure on him, but I'm gonna put that pressure on him. He's a LeBron-esque player. He's got so many bags and he's so young. The fact that he barely shows his rookie like that he's a rookie. I don't even ever think rookie when I watch him because he plays like he's already been in the league like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
It's nuts. He's 20 years old and he has so much knowledge of the game and so much just fundamentals already. It's crazy how like advanced these kids are coming in to the league and just learning from all these goats already, and they're only gonna get better. They're evolving. The league is definitely evolving. Faster, they're shooters. Everybody can shoot threes. Like oh my God, it's such high scoring games at this point. Like, I remember seeing 100-point games back in the day. It was like, whoa. Like, now it's every game is over, like, it's almost 130 something points. Because everybody can shoot threes. Like, everybody can shoot threes. The centers shoot threes.
Yeah, it's a little different nowadays.
It's
but that's
wild.
with everything.
That's is.
Music, that's what, like, movies. Like,
And you can't go back.
Yeah, it's like...
With technology, with having phones, you can't go back. You just got to evolve.
Yeah, we've evolved. Along with everything else in the world.
Adapt.
As a human race, we've evolved.
Facts, man. We
Like,
definitely
we look younger than the new generation right now. It's just crazy sometimes. Like, they bigger. They look older than us. They got like more facial hair.
losing their hair already.
Yeah, like shit is crazy, bro. Like seeing 23-year-old dudes like they look like they 30 already.
Well, now we at that age where it's like hard, like I have to ask you what your age is because everybody kind of looks like, you know, from like between like 22 to like 32. Some people can look like, you know. You just like, you never know. You gotta kind of ask.
You got to.
Yeah.
And ladies don't lie.
Some age different, bro. Some age fast. Some people just age faster. Whether it's stress, whether it's genetics, whether it's just how they take care of themselves. Sometimes you just let yourself go and you'll age faster, bro.
Yeah.
Like, just naturally age faster. Not even time. You just, you know. You don't take care of your body?
Be looking young for a hot
shrivel up.
minute. Shouts out to aloe vera lotion and cucumbers. You know.
Hey, shout out, man.
Stay looking young for a hot
Yeah,
minute.
bro. This man makes his own Fresca.
Oh yeah. Big
Tell
shout out
me-
to the Fresca gang.
Tell me who does that. Who do y'all know that does that, man? This man makes his own Fresca flavor.
Big shouts out. Cucumber lemon lime. LLC
We
patent.
gotta try that. My
Yeah,
mom
I
is
gotta have
huge
a
on
bottle.
Fresca. I've had Fresca. I've been around Fresca for a good amount of years. Just with, you know, with my family, they always would cop Fresca back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got that Latino heritage.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, yeah, man, yeah. I'm mad. I'm mad. I don't have a batch right now, to be honest, just to even be speaking on it. But it's very good for you. It's very
Next time.
Oh yeah, definitely. I have a bottle for you. It's good for detoxing, hydration, weight loss,
Ooh.
dietary. It's good for like your digestive, regulatory, like you know.
And even if you're not trying to lose weight,
System.
even if you're not trying to lose weight,
That's
you know,
good
it
for
probably
you.
just tastes good.
Oh yeah, it definitely do, man. It has the lemon lime twist in it. It's like a little, it's like a cucumber lemonade, but with a little splash of lime in it.
It does sound good.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. I had
Making
32
me
bottles.
thirsty.
I had 32 bottles. I gotta get up on my invoice with Uline, but I had 32 bottles, all gone. I got rid of them in like 2 days.
They selling fast, man. DM this man for that Fresca.
And I ain't gonna lie, now that first batch, I wasn't even selling. I was giving all that away for free.
Promo.
Yeah, it just spread it fast. Like, yo, I get one person this, and they, yo, let me get another one. And they tell the next person, really at the studio, I got rid of them. I got a good half of it going to the studio, the other half in the city. But, yeah, man, cucumbers are good for you. Cucumbers, anything that has water naturally within it is good for you. That's like, I don't really chew no pills, even aspirin and stuff like that.
I used to not be able to stand cucumbers as a kid. It's like you say, your taste buds really do change.
Cucumbers are the shit. But you like pickles, right?
Not as a kid, now I do.
Okay, I like cucumbers. I like a lot of green vegetables and fruits, like cucumbers, pickles, zucchini. Fuck with zucchini.
I had really high taste buds, man. Like, I feel like I would eat something, it was just too strong. Every time I would try something.
So what's your type of food to eat?
No, I can eat everything. I'm more talking about when I was young. I would just eat something and, you know, it just, I don't know. Back then, like I said, your taste buds changed, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would eat a pea and I would just, it was so sour. And just like, now I could eat it in my rice and stuff. But like, even if it was like mixed in the rice with the chicken, I would just taste the pea over everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
Like some carrots and, you know, maybe some dry broccoli.
I'm not a carrot fan.
Yeah?
I like carrot juice. I don't like carrots. I just don't like the way they taste.
A little chopped up in the food or like, you know, with some ranch.
Nah,
Yeah, man.
I don't like carrots. A weird texture and taste to it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, man, I appreciate you coming through, though, bro. We definitely made it happen, man.
No doubt.
You know? Manifestation, bro, and we just gonna keep manifesting. You know?
Definitely. I want to give a big shout out to you giving me the opportunity to come on your platform, you know what I'm saying, have a conversation with you. Y'all may definitely see me more, bro, bring me back, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Let me get some viral clips like Boosie, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we just gonna keep teaching and giving the game out, you know?
Yes, sir.
Doing the best that we can to the, just doing the best that we can to the knowledge that we got. But yeah, shout out to y'all. Shout out to the people out there. Much love.
You got a message for the people?
Not really, just the message within this episode. I hope they was listening.
Right? There's a lot of messages.
And not running back. We dropped a lot of jewels.
Yes,
in
sir.
another conversation. So we did
Facts,
what
man.
we had to do.
I appreciate you coming through, man.
Bro.
This shit was a vibe, man. Till next time, man. DRES Tapes, we out of here, man. Thank y'all.
Vent with me. The time that you spent with me stays rent free up in my memory. It's a pie farewell. A pie farewell. It's a pie farewell. It's a pie farewell. Vent with me. The time that you spent with me stays rent free up in my memory. It's a pie farewell. A pie farewell. It's a pie farewell. It's a pie farewell. Farewell. Farewell.